Hello and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. In this continuing series on why I think Guild Wars 2 is worth playing in 2022 and my continuing journey of figuring out just how great Guild Wars 2 is in 2022, I wanted to talk about my favorite feature this game has, which is the account-wide progression. I've been playing my main character here, Krivald, for a while now, and I like him a lot. But having got him to 80, having gotten 2 of the elite specializations unlocked for him, both Mechanist and Hollowsmith, I said, hey, what if I tried out some of the other classes? So I did. And I made one of every class and decided to play around with them a little bit, got them all to level 10. And having reached level 10 in each of them, went ahead and carried my Ranger up to 21. I've still been playing my Necromancer, got that to 18. But I went ahead and used the 2 boosts that I got from buying the expansions on a Warrior and on a Revenant. And I took them straight into the expansions to be able to get more hero points, to be able to unlock their elite specializations, to play around with those, because I really wanted to play both Bladesworn and Renegade. They both seemed really cool to me. And what I love most about this is I'm going to switch over here to my Necromancer that I've been leveling. We're going to go ahead and load into him. Is that all of the work that I did on my Engineer, Krivald, has paid off for both of those other 2 80s and for all the rest of my characters. All the gold that I've gathered is usable on them. All the masteries that I've gathered are usable on them. From right now, right here, I could go ahead and use the glider, which it didn't load in yet. You know, I gotta get this thing on an SSD. I can't see the glider yet. It's great, but I can go ahead and use the glider right now, even though I don't have it yet on this character, because it's part of the account-wide progression. I have gold that I've been saving up. I'm up to 8 gold now, which is not a lot of money, but I'm pretty proud of it, just from using the different gear that I've gotten from them. I have my different mounts that I got from playing around a little bit in Path of Fire that are leveled up, and I can use all the stuff with them now, which is great. And it just, for me, having this progression be tied to the account instead of the character means that I am so much more likely to level up every single alt. Because why wouldn't I? I get to have all this carried forward progression. I get to carry my boosters across between stuff, my Sanctuary passes if I get those. I can play a brand new character right now and still have all the bonuses that I've unlocked for my account, which feels really good. And I'm somebody who loves progression. It's one of my biggest things in video games. I love to feel like I am progressing, that I'm always doing something. I need to get down here. I'm trying to clear this map so that I can level up my Necromancer. When I get into 21 and unlock regular specializations. I love progression in video games. And Guild Wars 2 is progression the game, basically. No matter what I'm doing, I am progressing my account, which is all of my characters tied in together. I haven't yet touched PvP yet, or World versus World. I'm excited to do those. But right now, I just can't get over how cool it is to be able to go, hey, yeah, no, I'm working my way through it. I still got to do his story. I'm actually going to do that right after this video, but I really wanted to record this video to talk about how much I'm loving Guild Wars 2's progression. And I really appreciate everybody that's been with me on this journey through Guild Wars 2. I've had some people send me stuff, which is great. I really appreciate that. Every time people do that, letters with gear or just letters with messages going like, hey, you know, it's glad you're playing the game. Glad you're having fun. I really appreciate that. This is just a great community with a great game. I've done my first meta event. I did that on my Bladesworn. Oh, that's so cool. The Bladesworn Renegade elite specs in this game are so cool. I've been playing around with Hollowsmith on Engineer. They just rock, man. And they're entirely different experiences depending on which ones you're playing, too. So it's really worth it to get those hero points to unlock them all. But, yeah, no, I did my first meta event, and it was really nifty, and I did not have all my stuff on Bladesworn yet, so I really felt like I was holding everybody back. But I got to do some really cool attacks, and I got to feel really nice and get a bunch of cool gear from it. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's what's important, right? But, no, I'm stoked to keep playing this game. I'm stoked to get into everything that I haven't yet done, to dig into everything that the raids and the fractals and all the stuff that I know people talk about and people have talked about in the comments of the videos. And if there's something specifically that you'd love to see covered on the channel, please let me know, because I'm having a blast right now. This game is exactly the kind of thing that I love when it comes to progression. I'm the kind of person that goes, okay, well, if I'm not progressing, then why am I playing? To the point where I used to play a lot of League of Legends, but it never felt like I was progressing because outside of the match, I hadn't done anything. Maybe I'd ranked up, but I didn't really care about the rank. I just wanted to progress and unlock stuff. So once I had all the champions, it was like, well, I mean, I guess I could keep playing, you know? I could keep doing stuff, but why would I? But no, this game doesn't have that problem. This game is 100%, hey, whatever you're doing, you are progressing. Things are getting better. You're unlocking more stuff for the account. You're unlocking more stuff for your characters. You're getting more achievement progress. I really want to get a legendary, like really bad, to be able to share across the characters, because I've heard you can do that. And I just love the idea that you put in all that work, and like for instance in FF14, you put in all that work to get a legendary weapon, a relic weapon, right? You have to do it every time on your other characters. But you get one here, and it's just, yeah, you have it. You have it for everybody. That's so cool. I love that idea, and I can't wait to really dig into that, because I still have yet to go back and do all the living world stuff for my main character. I haven't done any more story stuff in the expansions. I just got far enough in to be able to unlock the mounts and then move on, because I just really wanted to play around with the specs. The combat has always been the biggest draw for this game for me, but the fact that, again, no matter what I'm doing, I don't know how I'm hitting it with that staff from back there. I guess I'm throwing stuff out of it, but no matter what I'm doing, I am progressing. I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. I wish all MMOs had that, because it means that I want to play alts. I want to level alts. I want to do stuff I've already done, right? I've already gone through and cleared this map on my main character, but I want to do it again because I'm leveling up my Necromancer, who once he hits 80 will be able to access a bunch of other cool stuff that he can't yet, who is still getting mastery stuff. You know, it just feels really good. Kind of a short video, I guess, this time. There's not really much more that I want to talk about. I really, really like the progression in this game. And my main goal with this series at first was to learn about this game and to be able to talk about this game and how much fun this game is. And if it wasn't fun, I absolutely would not have held it in a high standard when I was talking about it. I would have brought the fire to it, right? But Guild Wars 2 not only surprised me, it keeps surprising me. It keeps making me want to talk about it more. It keeps making me want to get more people to play it. It keeps making me want to use the channel to get more eyes on it. If you've been watching over the last couple weeks and you've seen me still playing Guild Wars 2, you've heard me talk about it on the podcast, you've heard me gush about it, and you're not playing it yet, please do. And if you are playing it and you're watching these videos, tell me some more cool stuff that I can find. I'm all in on this now. I'm going to level all of these characters. I'm going to get all these specs. I'm going to play around with all of it. I'm going to get some legendary weapons. I'm going to raid. I'm going to do fractals. I'm in now. You've got me, Guild Wars 2. You're not getting rid of me anytime soon. So please, let me know other cool stuff you'd like to see in this game. And, you know, eventually we'll probably do some guides on it like we did 14. I'm still going to be playing 14, of course. I'm not just going to abandon 14. I've got a lot of other projects I've got to do for the channel, too, which means we might have some slight slowdown on Guild Wars 2 videos, but not for long, because I'm going to keep playing it. But with all that said, this was a very rambly video about a really cool thing that I wish all video games had, that lets you have more than one character. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Guild Wars 2 has to offer. Oh, real quick before I go, just remembered. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Parma and the luck, the magic find, being spread through it too, that's great. Just always getting better no matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter which character that I open up a chest on. I can dump it into my shared inventory slots and I'm good to go. It is great. I love this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum. The Guild Wars 2 has to offer.